Hey everyone, welcome back to DJ's Game Box, and today I'm just gonna do a video showing my hacked Wii, or modded Wii, whatever you want to call it. I used the letter bomb version to hack this. All the instructions are on the internet or on YouTube, so takes a little bit of work, but it's not too bad. So I'll just show you what I've loaded on here and what it can do. Alright, so this is just like the main screen. As you can see, there's Homebrew Channel, Netflix, Game Boy Advance. This is basically a channel I added on here, where you can just go right to it and play Game Boy Advance games. It's just an emulator, and so you can just try any of these things I downloaded on here. Pretty cool. Loaded a ton on here. Metroid Zero Mission. Let's just try one of these, see what it looks like. Alright. Here we go. Just do this. Pretty cool. It runs really well. Looks nice. A little story going on this one to start. So anyway, it works really well. Alright, so let's go back. Main menu. Let's exit this. I'll show you some of the other stuff. Okay, back to the main screen. Another thing I added was the Super Nintendo emulator. And this is the channel that you can add on there. Now, I wasn't able to get channels for all of the emulators. I'm sure some people know how to do that, but I wasn't able to do it for all the different emulators. But alright, let's just see. I got a bunch of these games on here. I mean, we got a bunch here. Let's click on Castlevania. Works really well. Dracula X. Okay. Okay. Almost forgot how to hit. Anyway. So, works really well. Let's go back to the main menu. And then, let's see here. These are just pretty much normal things, but so let's go to Homebrew Channel, and this is where you make everything happen. Most of the good stuff, at least. Alright, so this USB loader GX, that's how I play the Wii games. And I'll show that to you in a minute. And then you can do all these other things. I have a Nintendo emulator, Game Boy Color emulator, Genesis emulator, another Game Boy Color emulator, Neo Geo emulator, a couple of other things, MAME arcade emulation, Neo Geo Pocket Color emulator, Sega Master System Game Gear emulator, Atari emulator, and then here's of course Super Nintendo, and then also Game Boy Advance, Wii 64 emulator, got the Atari Lynx emulator. So anyways, got a lot of emulators on here. So let's try a couple of these out. Let's see here. Let's try Genesis. Okay. Sega Genesis. Let's load a game here from the Mega Drive. Let's see. Got a bunch of games on here. Let's just, I'll show you like I don't have thousands or anything, but I have quite a few. Alright, let's just go back up. Road Rash. Okay. Good old Road Rash. Alright, here we go. Oh, started off slow. You can punch. Works really well. Alright. And this is fun. You can just play all these old things. Okay. Alright, let's back out of here. Exit the system menu. Okay, so now let's go back to Homebrew Channel. Takes a second to load up, but totally worth it. Alright, so we know there's Nintendo. I mean, I got all those emulators, so let's try out some of these Wii games. One of the things that's nice about loading Wii games on here is it doesn't run the disk drive a bunch, and you don't hear the disk loading, all that stuff. It's not working your Wii a lot. It's actually just running right off of the hard drive. So here are a bunch of the games I have on here. Don't have a ton, but these are all games that I own. You can load them right on, save them from the disk drive right onto your Wii, and then from then on you can just click one of these and be able to play. So it's pretty cool. Try one of these. Oh. Continue. That's something about a cheat. I guess you can load cheats on there. Alright, this one. Got it. Mario Strikers Charge is really a fun game. It's basically Mario playing soccer, but it's really cool. with tons of power-ups and other fun stuff. So it runs really well. So it runs really smooth. Doesn't have any lag. So anyway, you get the idea. You can go back, you can close, go back to the Wii menu. Unfortunately, you got to go back to the Wii menu to start a new Wii game. But you get the general idea. Have a ton of games on here, and it was totally worth it. Maybe took me a half hour because it was my first time ever doing or hacking it or modding it or whatever you want to call it. But glad I did it. It's a lot of fun to do and be able to play all these games. So anyways, thank you for watching DJ's Gamebox, and please subscribe. Have a great day.